Okay, we need to normalize guys approaching girls at the gym because right now it's just awkward for everyone.
I've been seeing a lot of videos with women saying this, but I'm gonna go ahead and translate what she's actually trying to say.
There will be a guy I see every day, we make eye contact, we do the little half smile thing, and then nothing ever happens.
So there's some guy in the gym, he's 6'8", built like LeBron James. They make eye contact and they smile at each other every day. And because of that, she feels special, not knowing he's making eye contact and smiling at a lot of girls in the gym because he's 6'8" and built like LeBron James.
This goes on for weeks. At that point, we're basically coworkers. I'm not asking to be hit on mid-squat or anything, but if you catch me between sets and just say hi, that's not weird. What's weird is pretending we don't recognize each other after making eye contact 40 times. Like, grow a pair and come talk to me.
So fellas, let me be clear on what she's saying. She wants that guy to come talk to her, not you. Don't you go walking over there, you're gonna end up on a TikTok video. When these women say this, they are talking to specific men. They're not talking to all of us. So do not get tricked, do not get fooled. Don't let her shame you into doing it, trying to make us feel like we're weak if we don't go over there and talk to her. She's not talking to us. She is talking to him. And most of these women making these videos, they are talking to specific men. They're not talking to the rest of us. This is why you see some women online saying, don't talk to us, and other women saying, talk to us. Because the women who are saying, don't talk to us, those are the regular men approaching. The women who are saying, come talk to us, those are the good looking men that they want to approach. So don't get it twisted, fellas. I'm just trying to save you some time. That's all I'm doing.
Hello. I would like for you to allow me to read to you a message that I randomly received from a young lady who I used to talk to. Not to embarrass her, not to put my business out there, and not to even give my perspective on anything. I just want to show everybody what dating in today's time has gotten to be like. Hey, I know that we haven't talked in a while and I have moved on, but I just have to get something off my chest that's been bothering me for a long time. I don't like how easily you let me go. When I told you that I wanted space, I wanted you to give me space to be able to want space without you letting me go in the space I wanted.
What the hell was that?
You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying now? Do you understand where I'm coming from? This is why I say this man just dodged a nuclear bomb. Because if he was to stay with that woman, he would have had needed a therapist, 2 psychologists, an emotional support dog, and a year's supply of Jack Daniels. That is what he would have needed if he was going to stay with the Riddler over here. And the fact that she said this was on her mind for a while now. I don't know how long they dated or how long they've been apart, but you are the one who told him to do exactly what he did. But I'm going to tell you what I believe happened. I believe when she initially said she wanted space, she did like this guy. She did. But there was another option that she thought would be a little bit better. So she went after that option. That blew up in her face. She probably tried to date some other people. That didn't go right. So guess what she started thinking about? That good dude that she left because she wanted to go for the great dude. So she's sitting up in her room and she's starting to get mad. Like, why didn't this dude fight for me? I'm worth it. Why didn't he put the extra effort in to keep me around? Even though I was just going to push him off because I didn't really want him. I wanted to try the new guy. But the fact that he didn't fight for me is really pissing me off. And you know what? I'm going to let him know about it. It was all that hate, anger, disappointment, all balled up into a text message. And now this man is sitting there confused as hell. Look here, we all know there are some women out there who love playing head games.
Okay, I see. So y'all want to play. Y'all want to play. Yeah, okay, we're going to play little games.
You have to understand the only way you can lose those head games is when you play the games with them. You can't lose if you never play. That's the one thing you have to remember. Do exactly what this man did when she said she wanted space, because if he would have hung around and tried to win her over and all that goofy stuff, it still was going to end badly. It would have just did a lot of damage to him mentally, emotionally, and of course financially. And I don't know about you, but I ain't got time for that.
Now call me crazy if you want, but I am a recovering thug addict, okay? And it is very hard to stop doing something cold turkey that you've become addicted to, right? So I no longer date thugs. I'm dating squares now. So when you're talking to me, do me a favor and put a little bass in your voice. Like, be mean. Not mean for real, but mean just to please me in the moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need you to sound really assertive, like you mean it. Like role play a little bit. Now don't go upside my head, but say things like, let's say you tell me to do something and I don't do it as fast. Be like, what I say? Tell me to shut the tell me to go sit down somewhere. Like, when you say something to me, pretend like, you feel me? Because I be having withdrawals and I be like, he's too nice. And another thing, like, I know that you like to dress nice and wear these dry fit shirts. Can you put on a black hoodie? Can you sag your pants a little bit? I know you like to smell good, but can you spray the smell of a black and mild every now and then? I just did a whiff. At least put on some gray sweats and a white tee. Some Air Maxes. Tell me you gotta bust a few moves or make a few plays. Something. These are just things that I need as a recovering thug addict. And if that is just way too much to ask, I may ask you for a hall pass to go hit a few corners with my homie, because that is the only way I'm going to scratch that itch. Let me just call one of my homies and take a ride with him, hit a few corners, make a few plays, and then I'll be back and I'm all yours. No? And one last thing, can you turn your music up when you play it? Turn it up, turn the bass up. If not, we're going to get at least 412s. Okay, because I can't do these stock speakers anymore. I know some Migos who got a shop. I can call them up. They'll hook you up with 412s, 215s, whatever you want. Another subwoofer, a new amp, something. But the stock speakers, we gotta get those out of there. We gotta get them out. So I say all that to say, as a recovering thug addict, if I ask you to do any of the things that you have heard in this video, please do it, brother. Please help me. Help me scratch this itch. Going cold turkey when you have been addicted to anything can be very hard. So please, cut me a break. Stop enunciating all your words so perfectly. Just need you to look a little rough, a little rugged, like you've been trapping all day or something, like you've been busting a few moves. Go to the bank, pull out a wad. When you come home, throw that wad on the dresser, along with a lighter and possibly some other things that a thug would have in his pocket. You're gonna have to get your acting skills on. Put some basil in a baggie. I beg of thee. Tie that thing up. Throw it on the dresser. Let me see it, please. Thank you.
Now, I think this young lady is joking, but I wanted to react to this video because there are a lot of women out here just like her, and they ain't joking. They are dead serious. They are missing that dude. They're missing that lifestyle. They're missing that personality, that edge that dude has. And a lot of times those so-called square dudes will roll up on her at the right time. Her last dude just went to jail. She's probably tired of getting beat on or lied to and cheated on, and she want to try something new, and you are something new. And the thing is, a lot of these chicks are bad. They got nice bodies, pretty faces, so it's easy to get sucked in with one, and then you start thinking that you can change her, and all you gotta do is treat her the way the other dudes never treated her, and she's gonna appreciate you. It happens every day, and let me tell you fellas, this is a mistake. This is the type of chick you stay far away from, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna just be doing your normal thing, you know, treating her good, you know, respecting her, not being insecure, letting her have her space, talking to her without calling her out her name or being loud with her, and this is gonna feel good to her at first, but because she's only been dealing with certain type of dudes her whole life, she will get bored with you and she will miss that lifestyle. These women are not built to deal with a so-called square. They need action, excitement, drama. They need that because that's all they've ever dealt with. And you think she don't want to stay home with you being all peaceful? Fool, are you crazy? This is why I say you stay away from them, because the only person that's gonna get hurt when this all falls apart is you. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna go right back to the dude that she used to. Even though she was most likely joking, the girl in the video said she would probably dip out and just go hang out with her friend again. And that's most likely what's gonna happen to you, because she's going to miss it. Now don't get me wrong, she's gonna appreciate you and all the things that you're doing for her, and she's gonna love having this new experience, but if she hasn't done the work on herself and she hasn't went through the process, she's going to get bored at some point and she's going to mess it up at some point. It might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 10 years later. This is why you never want to be her first square like a fresh pack of cigarettes, because if that's the case, you're just a test dummy. That's it. She's just testing this out. She doesn't even know if she liked this yet. She doesn't even know if she can do this yet. It sounds good on paper. We know how that works with a lot of women. Stuff sounds good, but when they get it, they don't really want it. You are just a test dummy. Now, there is a chance that this woman can love you and y'all go off and have a great life together, but there is a higher chance of her messing it up and messing you up at the same time. You also gotta remember with a girl like that, it isn't just the men she's been dealing with, it's her guy friends, her girlfriends. They all usually have that vibe with them, and people with that mindset, they operate differently from us. So don't be surprised if you get caught up in some drama or some foolishness that you know nothing about and had nothing to do with. Just be smart out there, fellas. Again, I have to remind you, a lot of these women are fine. So don't get caught slipping and you end up in some foolishness. I'm just trying to give you guys the heads up. Like TLC said, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. You start dipping your toes over there and the shark gonna bite it off. For real, stay in your lane. But anyway, leave your thoughts in the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.